What's up guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, the Bitcoin price is still pushing towards the upside. However, we do have this massive level of resistance up here at approximately $84,500. What is going to happen next with Bitcoin? Because there are a lot of bears out there. There are a lot of bulls out there as well. And of course, I only want to know what the predictable outcomes are going to be in the next 24 to 48 hours for Bitcoin, because we've got some pretty interesting news to cover in today's video. I want to update you about many different things in today's video. And of course, if you're trading or holding Bitcoin, definitely stick around. As always, sit back, relax, and get ready for the video. All right, guys, welcome back to another video, and thank you for joining me once again. As always, a massive special thank you to each and every one of you watching at home. It truly does mean the world to give back to you. and giving away $100 every single Monday. Drop your comments down below to enter and say literally anything, and you will automatically enter. And as always, guys, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy in his room talking about crypto. If you are in the UK, USA, UAE, or Europe, please do not watch or engage with my content. So let's get into the charts, because it's been a pretty interesting few days, and we had a little bit of a pullback right here. We had this crazy explosion up here, as we all know and love, and then we saw a high right here of just below 80k. We saw a low right here of 75k, so quite a large swing right there, probably trying to liquidate the the shorts and the longs right there. However, now we have once again broken higher, and we do in fact have a new local high of 81,200. What does this mean? Well, this means that we are still at a lower low compared to this area right here. And that's what I was talking about in my previous video, guys. We need to keep that in mind, that we are still, in my opinion, in a bear market. Yes, this is extremely bullish. However, if we are not seeing higher highs right here, if we're not seeing a higher high right here, the party could be over pretty quickly, guys, because honestly, each time we have seen a correction, we've seen a high, it's been lower, correction, high, lower high, correction, lower high, correction, lower high, and then bosh, back towards the upside. And if we are not seeing this high exactly right here, higher than the previous, then that could seriously cause a problem. Either A, we are simply going to get rejected, not immediately, but we will get rejected, or B, we're going to have another retest like so. And if we cannot break this previous high right here, I don't care if it's by a candlestick or if it's by the candle bar, we need to break this exact area right there if we are going to see any further bullish momentum. If we go ahead and pull up the RSI as well, guys, we can start to take a look at exactly what is going on right here, because on the daily chart, the RSI is still super overbought right here. We can see right there, yes, we are still pushing towards the upside. However, we are still sitting at approximately 82 on the RSI. It doesn't mean that we can't continue pumping, because previously back here in November of 2024, we did in fact see the RSI up at the same levels. We had a brief dip and still continued towards the upside. We had a reset on the price, a reset on the RSI, and once again, we pushed to new all-time highs. Once again, we pushed to new all-time highs. So it's not impossible that if we are seeing the RSI above this overbought area, above 70, that we can't continue. Of course, we can have a little reset on the RSI, maybe even come back to this yellow mean right here and then continue towards the upside. That definitely is possible. I'm not putting it out of the equation. Also, if we take a look at the 50-day moving average, we are still very much well above it. Previously, we bounced from it right there, exactly like we did here. And we take a look at the 50 moving average on the weekly time frame, it starts to get even more interesting, because we can see right here, this 50-week moving average is exactly touching the price point right there. And again, this could potentially be suppressing the Bitcoin price, because the 50-week moving average is a large lagging indicator. Before the price is even dumped, we are seeing a slow curve in the price right here. And again, this could slowly curve towards the downside like so. And then this could see a suppression of the Bitcoin price, potentially pushing it lower, or potentially not allowing us to have a higher high from this previous level right there, because of this 50-week moving average. So keep your eye on that on the charts, guys, if you are watching the charts right there. Also, look at this. This is looking pretty suspicious in my eyes. 74 on the fear and greed index. And just last month, it was 26. That is a humongous change. A change of around 50. That is crazy. So just be careful out there if you are trading, guys, because we do have a lot of things in the chart saying that we could potentially see a pullback from here. Of course, not always. It would be, in my opinion, unlikely that we would see a correction from the all-time high, a correction from the all-time high, a retest, a correction, a retest, and then bull market. Like here, correction, all-time high, retest, retest, bear market. It would be unlikely that we just, in my opinion, just continue push towards the upside and we see new all-time highs. I think it would be very, very unlikely. Of course, not impossible, but in my opinion, it is a little bit unlikely. And again, if you want to look for the simplest thing to watch, check that 50-week moving average and check this level of resistance right here, which if you go back, in fact, you can see it better on the weekly time scale. If I remove this moving average right here, it's going to look a little bit easier. So you can see right there, yeah, look at this. This is a clear level of previous level of resistance or support, resistance, and again up here at about, let's just say 85k, 84.5, 85k. This is going to be the massive test for Bitcoin. If we do reach it, we will make a new high, which could be bullish, but then probably we'll see some form of a rejection. I'm still in my trade over on Coinbase, guys, currently up around $300, 127% profit on this trade over on Coinbase. And you guys know that recently I've been trading a lot on Coinbase, and I'm going to leave this trade open because it's a little bit of a interesting trade. I mapped this out on the Coinbase chart right here. We can see this triangle right here. And I told you in previous videos, I think it's going to break towards the upside. As you know, I still think there is going to be a lower low for Bitcoin this bear market. However, that doesn't mean that in a bear market, the Bitcoin price can't pump. Of course it can. It can have a lot of pumps. Sometimes in a bear market, it can pump 20, 30, 40%. That is perfectly normal. So I'm leaving this trade open from Coinbase right there. Again, it's up around 130%, which is absolutely amazing. And also, I told you previously, if you did want to go ahead and dollar cost average into Bitcoin over on Coinbase, it's super easy. I actually made a video on my channel as well, guys. You can go ahead and see it, just how easy it is, because previously I was telling you about this exact level right here, exactly when we were there, the 200 moving average. It was in fact a good point for accumulation. So we can see right here as well, and potentially right here. We may even come back into this box in the next few weeks, but this was always on average a very good level of accumulation. Of course, it could go further down from that level. It could even pump towards the upside. However, historically, around the 200 moving average is a very good area for consolidation and accumulation as well. And if we see on Coinbase right here, we can simply very easily go ahead and buy something. So if we wanted to go ahead, and you can see I've got available right there, we can simply just click a limit order right there at the price. Let's say I want to wait until it gets back into this area, so I can type in something like 63,500. I want to do 50% right there, limit order, buy BTC right there, and then bam, it will immediately go here into the open orders right there. And now I can wait in case the Bitcoin price does come there. If we have some kind of a black swan event, or we do see a further correction in the Bitcoin price, we don't find that higher high, which I was talking about previously earlier in the video. If we don't find that, then we could well come down to that level right there. And that's why on Coinbase, it's amazing. You can just go ahead and enter these super easy trades. And again, guys, I've told you, I've been buying a Bitcoin and Ethereum on Coinbase literally since Ethereum was $35. I was buying it on Coinbase on the app. So it's a very good app, amazing UI, easy to use, and a very nice, pleasant experience. And if you want a trusted company, in my opinion, to go ahead and buy crypto for the long term, whether you keep it on there, you keep it in a hardware wallet, wherever you keep it, Coinbase is a good solid place to go ahead and buy your crypto. And if you are a beginner, then it's probably one of the easiest places to start in your crypto journey. Just go ahead and make yourself a Coinbase account. So link down below, guys. If you are a new user, I actually have a partnership and a deal with Coinbase to get you the best possible sign up rewards. You can sign up without my link, of course, it's possible. However, you are going to get up to 275 USDC in rewards. And the easiest one right here is simply click the link down below today's video and go ahead and make yourself an account and complete the ID verification. And you're going to get $25 completely for free, without any volume requirement, without any requirements whatsoever, just making your account and getting the verification. So if it's your first time in crypto, if you don't hold much crypto, go ahead and do this. You're going to get $25 free in USDC in crypto. You can go ahead and buy Solana. You can buy a few Solana, not a few Solana, but you can buy almost a third of a Solana, for example, and that could do well in the bull market. Who knows? You can buy XRP, Bitcoin, even Ethereum as well. So there's really a lot of incentives to go ahead and join Coinbase, guys. Of course, if you wanted to deposit a larger amount, there is a larger bonus. And again, once you make your first trade right there, you are going to get another bonus as well. Massive introduction of VIP tier 1 as well. Usually you have to trade and meet the trade volume targets to get that VIP 1, to get the 80% on fees, but right now you can get it simply by using my link down below. All the information and the terms and conditions are on this page as well if you wanted to read so. Coinbase is one of the best companies out there, in my opinion, for trading. That's why I've got this trade open. That's why I'm happy to set my limit orders right there, and also my derivatives area right here as well, with my trade in a nice juicy profit right there. So that's what I'm going to keep open. So let's take a look at this right here, because strong inflows into spot Bitcoin ETFs continue according to Value. So we can see previously throughout the last few weeks and months, we have in fact seen a massive amount of negative outflows for Bitcoin right there on the ETFs. Of course, it's been a very, very bearish time. However, now the more bullish times are coming back right here. We can see that we are seeing consecutive days right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 consecutive days right there of nice ETF inflows for Bitcoin. This is, of course, helping the market and doing wonders right there. We do have a little bit of liquidation leverage towards the upside as well at approximately $81,500 right there. And if we go over here to the max pain on the liquidations right there and we click 1 month, for example, we can see that around $81,400 is the max pain if we are going to see a lot of shorts liquidated, and around $62,100 is the max pain area there right now if we are going to see a lot of longs liquidated. So a lot of stress and tension in the markets, and coming into September, we're on August 25th right now. We're almost at the end of August, coming into September. August historically is a pretty bad month right here. We can see an average right there of 3 and a median of 7 right there. Going into September though, September is an even worse month right there. An average of -3 and a median of -3.12. So if you don't make any bags this month, potentially next month, it's not going to happen. Historically, it's not been a great month, but moving into October, November, and December, and January, this is where the market starts to pick up. And a lot of people are saying that October could potentially mark the end of this bear market into the bull market. Of course, if we're in a bull market, the price doesn't have to be pumping. It just means that potentially the bear market has in fact ended. So that's pretty much it for today's video, guys. I hope you have enjoyed it. Get your comments down below if you do want to enter to win that giveaway, $100 every single Monday. And don't forget to join Coinbase to get your free $25 simply from completing the verification. It's super easy, can take 2 minutes. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.